taught. So that's why I don't look at people like it's their fault, because they're only doing what somebody has taught them, like being becoming a Christian and believing in God and believing in Jesus. If nobody was ever put in that situation to believe in that, would he believe in that?
Right. Exactly. That's how I feel. Like, you got to break that cycle of manipulation. You
Right.
have to, because I feel like there's a good side and a bad side, to everything, like yin and yang, heaven and hell, if I said that right, yin and yang. Me, how I live my life, I'm just trying to live my life as good. There's no bad sides anymore. I've been through all that. The first 29 years of my life, I guess that's the bad side. That's the hell of it. If there's such thing as a heaven, my next, however long I live, is going to be heaven. And there's no more yin and yang. It's no good and bad with me anymore. But I lost my train of thought, what I was trying to tell you.
Yin and yang, the good and bad.
I know. It's all good. We'll get on something else. But the religious thing, though, the little form of manipulation that they teach you, if they just allow you, like you said, just to grow up and be yourself, would you join a religion?
And that's what I want to ask y'all. Like, put down in the comments why you are religious and did you have a choice, and was that brought upon you, or did you seek out that? And if you went out there and you found it and it made you a better person, I'm all for that. But if you was forced to go and somebody was forced to bring that upon you, let me know how y'all feel, and do y'all regret it? Because you don't know if it's right or wrong, and the only way you're gonna find out is when we all find out, when we die.
And how many of y'all make decisions based on going to heaven? If y'all don't know what I'm saying, let me break it down to you. How many of y'all help homeless men and women because you think it's going to help you get to the pearly gates? How many of y'all do it out of the kindness of your heart, and how many of y'all do it just to try to get something else? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about that you said that? I didn't see people do shit, and after they do it, they say this: I did my good deed for the day.
Right.
You ever heard that?
Yeah,
I know a lot of people. I did my good deed for the day, and thinking like that, there's never enough good deeds you can do for the day.
Right.
So why do you put that in there to say like, hey God, I know you hear me. Hey, I did it. Look what I did for him.
You see? Yeah, he can vouch. Let me put him on video, because that's what y'all do now for some reason. Y'all do y'all good deed and put it on camera so everybody can see it, but not realizing that that's a whole person in front of you and you don't know how they feel. They can be down on your luck and you're recording them just to get some likes and to feel better. But now this person might be embarrassed and really might be hurt. They know they down on their luck. So why you gotta record them? If you're gonna do it out of the goodness out of your heart, you ain't gotta say nothing. And if you just happen to have a conversation with someone that day and they ask you how your day is, you can be like, oh, I was driving by downtown, I seen somebody was thirsty, I seen a lot of them was thirsty, so I went to Walmart real quick and grabbed a case of water. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta, Facebook friends, today I was downtown and I seen people needed something to drink, so I went and got them some water. So I'm gonna record it, and everybody need to see I did my good deed. Now I need about 1,000 likes, and I need y'all to talk when I'm not around about how good I am because I give homeless people water. There's no need for that. There's no need for that at all. Like, just do what you need to do. It don't need to be on camera. If you're that type of person, people gonna know you as that type of person. Like, point blank period. And at the end of the day, it don't matter what people think about you anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Live your life to the best. But I know we all got different views. So what I mean by live your life to the best, live your life, don't harm nobody, do what you need to do to get where you need to get. Don't take it as, I'm gonna live my life and I'm harming. My life is to harm people and to kill people and to be racist and all that extra. If that's you, but I'm saying don't live it like that. But it's just me, I'm just saying.
Yeah, just saying, man. So my question of the day for y'all is, if you was put into a religion, are you able to break that cycle? And how would you go about breaking that cycle and giving your kids their own choice to do what they want to do. Can you do that? Put in the comments if you can, and we want to know if you do you want to break that cycle, or do you want to keep repeating everything that's going on today?
Right, and if you are going to keep repeating it, why do you want to keep repeating it? It's not hard to change. You have to accept it though. You know.
A lot of people they're afraid of change. So
and I understand that because I'm the type of person like I like doing the same thing all the time. I play sports. I watch sports when I'm betting it.
So you gamble. You know that's a sin.
Too bad I don't believe in sins.
But no, you know what's not a sin? Which is crazy. Like if I gamble my money and I win, and I give 10% back to the church, should I not have given that money?
Right. Hey, see,
what?
Speak on it. Did y'all mind just get blown right there? Man.
So wait, is playing the lottery a sin? That's gambling. Well, or would it not be?
It's a gamble, right?
Because you're risking money to try to get back more. How many of y'all sin? And if you do sin, do you think that sin is gonna cost you that gateway to heaven? And how many sins do you need to go to heaven?
Right. Or can we just repent? Like I said, like is that what we do? Hey, I'm real mad. I'm about to go kill the next dude over there, man. He been pissing me off the whole time. I seen how he been looking at my daughter, whatever. I'm about to go kill him. Hey, what up, Jesus? What up, God? However you say, or if you get down on your knees and be a peasant and a slave and bow your head. Almighty Lord, I just killed somebody. Please forgive me. Is that all you got to do? Is that it? I mean, because that's what it seemed like. You know, your God is going to accept you for you. And that's a true statement. I believe that. Your God knows you, or whatever you call God knows you. Or whatever. That's cool.
But yet as humans, we're all built to make mistakes, right? Because we're built to learn in this world, and that's why we have a system where it's a jail system, it's a juvenile system, it's all these systems to discipline you, right? So with that being said, it's if you tell me you're gonna never do it again, I just can't believe you're gonna take your word for it. Cause you know God gonna forgive you.
Right.
But as a human being, if I make a mistake, if I was on my last dollar and I was to rob a store, and I don't get caught, the footage is gone, and I put my right hand on that Bible, and I say I'm gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and they don't got no evidence, so you clear. As long as you lie, right? Mm-hmm. And they ask you to tell the whole truth, but if you tell the truth, you're going to do 1 to 3 years. Think about this and put y'all comments down. I really want y'all opinions. And be honest. Be truthful. Because ain't nobody here. Only thing is us, man, the Jussayin Pod. And they say, hey, you tell the truth, the whole truth shall help you God. Man, I didn't steal shit. I don't know what they talking. Are you going to be like,
I did.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I was going through some hard time. And you know what? I'm going to tell the truth. And them, for you telling the truth, are they going to be like, damn, he was honest?
Are they going to sympathize with you?
Are they going to sympathize and be like, you know what, we're just going to hit you with the probation because of that? Are they going to be like,
right away.
They're going to take you to jail.
See ya. But, you know, once again, this is the second episode of the Jussayin podcast. And I have this thing called Kyle's Comments where I just comment on things. Or I just express things I want to get out that's not about the topic. And, you know, last week was about, you know, the Ludacris album. Once again, it is a cold album. It's a classic, word of mouth, if y'all didn't watch that episode. But this week's comment is it's about something I was just doing, you know, in my own time. I was minding my own business and other people's business on Instagram. And I seen something of somebody's video, and they were at the zoo, and I was thinking to myself, like, you got to record being at the zoo, like, this is what we come to. You know, it's not hard to see animals. Why we got to go to a zoo? But, hey, it is what it is. And they was just recording all these animals and having a good old time. And then the very next video they had, they was eating. They was eating meat. And it just made me think us as humans, like what kind of animals? Not animals. That's I'm disrespecting the animals. What are we like really? Like, how do we get so happy and want to see an animal or whatever it is, and take our children to see an animal, and then a couple minutes later we eat that animal? What is wrong with us? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's things on this earth that are made for us. That, you know, plants, you know, vegetables, whatever, nuts, fruits. We can eat that. But how in the world did we just go from this zoo to eating that animal? How did we switch that fast? What part of our brain, like, how did that happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just my comments of the day. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Help me understand. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't think I am. I believe in me all the way. But that's just my comments for today. Just let me know what you think.
So do you eat animals?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't eat meat. Every once in a while I eat eggs, and I love cheese. I eat a lot of dairy products that comes from animals. I'm not a vegan. My thing is, it's like animals just live. And we come and we kill. That's why I don't eat. It's hard. I miss chicken so bad. You don't understand. I'm a year in not eating chicken. I haven't ate red meat for like 4 years. That's easy to me. And, you know, it was a time where I didn't eat it for a year. I just wanted to see if I can do it. That's easy. Chicken is tough. You know, it's real good. But,
I don't eat meat neither because I just go to McDonald's.
I don't know if y'all caught that. Say it again, brother.
I don't eat either. I just go to McDonald's.
I hope y'all caught that. Okay? But, yeah, but I eat things that have to do with animals. And, you know, I'm not going to say, well, I'm not proud or not proud if I said that right. I'm not happy or sad with that situation. But my thing is, I just try not to eat things that are living. Like, especially, they just living their life. I don't kill bugs, you know that. I'll pick the bug up and kick it outside. It's just you just not in this home that was built. You're not allowed in this home that was built. That's all I do.
Okay.
So that's just how I see it. I mean, people think of me as weird or different. I think of it as being black excellence. As being, you know, one with the earth. Because at the end of the day, I'm a miniature version of the earth. You know.
But that makes sense to you, Kyle, and it makes sense to me because everything has a right to live. Right. I don't care if it's a black widow. Like, I'm not the person that created it, so I'm not a person to kill it. So I take them all outside as well. I stopped doing that. Now, you know, with ants, it's so many of them, you can just be walking.
Yeah, you can by mistake.
Right.
Yeah,
but if I have something on me, whether it be a bug, spider, or whatever, I just shake it off. And that's because I realized that, like, who am I to kill this thing? Who am I to kill it?
Right.
It ain't doing nothing. To me, it ain't trying to hurt me. But if it does bite me, it was because it was scared of me. So when they on this, you know, this body of mine, and I notice it, I just blow it off.
Right. It's not hard. You know, I am a God. I'm a God of myself. I don't claim to be a God of anyone else. I control everything that I do.
That's a fact.
You know,
and that's why I call myself a God as well.
And
I see myself the same way.
And it's crazy. Back to religion, the topic. People that's religious look at you crazy. Talking about it's blasphemous that you call yourself a God. You disrespecting the God they believe in. Let me just stop y'all right there. Check this. I'm not Christian. I'm just using that example. We might all be the same religions. We might all be Christians or Catholics. But every one of our gods are different. Okay? Y'all might all think y'all believe in the same God. But everybody knows what goes on in his home and in their home is completely different. This person might be really religious and like the Bible, but is raping children and think that's okay. Alright? This person, same thing, believe in the Bible, really religious, but think raping is wrong. So how in the world y'all got the same God? Am I tripping?
You're not tripping, and the reason you're not tripping, because I had a Christian tell me, I said, why is Buddha wrong? Well, she said, well, I don't care about theirs because I know my God is the right one.
Intelligent.
And you know, the first thing that came to mind was like, wait a second. How in the hell do you know your God is the right one?
How? And like you said earlier, if you chose like what religion you want to be, would your God still be the right one?
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I feel it.
And as humans, we all have this thing that I like to call free will. That means you're able to choose what you want to believe in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I said, hey, Zeno, you know who that is, off of Dragon Ball Super.
I got you.
That's my God. Or Hercules. Now, what if somebody wrote the book? Because Hercules sounds a lot like Jesus.
He does.
You know what I mean?
He does.
So, and they made that in the animated version, and which makes sense, but it don't make sense to some people. Like, wow, well, how can you believe in that? That's just a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you know that that picture of that white dude with the dreadlocks,
Mm-hmm.
how do you know that that's Jesus? Because they made him. They don't, brother, they didn't have cameras.
Nope.
So where did y'all get this image from?
Where did y'all? Yeah, I can tell you. I'm gonna tell, this goes out for all the black viewers here right now. I mean, everyone can listen, but this is out for the black viewers, African American viewers, the Cubans, the Nigerians, everything, because y'all are dark, y'all are black just like us. Y'all might speak a different language, you know what I'm saying? But I speak English, but y'all are black just like us. Check this out. The image of Jesus that they portray is a white man with a long beard and locks or tangly hair. So that was burned in your head from a child. Okay? That same image is the image they had on their wall when they was hitting y'all with these whips. Was making y'all pick cotton. You know, was making y'all fight each other. That's the same Jesus y'all believe in to this day. Hey, just open your eyes. That's it. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Just open. You can still be religious. It is what it is. But just open your eyes and understand what you believe in. You believing in this imaginary being and telling me that I'm crazy for believing in myself. I'm not imaginary. Last time I checked, you know, I take up space. What is that, mass?
Yeah.
That's the definition of mass? Yeah, I take up space. I can see this. I can control what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying? The message is coming down from my brain, and it's telling me to raise my hand. You know what I'm saying? And y'all think I'm tripping because I call myself a God. But y'all believe in something that no one can prove. I'm going to say it one more time. No one can prove.
But you know what? When people have that message that come to them, since they can't prove why it came to them, they have a reason to believe that it was God. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I have these experiences. Instead of believing in God, where I can predict things that's going to happen. And what's crazy is in the Bible, you can predict the future by looking at the past.
Mm-hmm.
With natural disasters, like if you know, if I can say, hey y'all, by January it's gonna be cold as hell outside, and you're like, well, how you know that? Bro, I'm just telling you, in January, make sure y'all wear y'all jackets. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, around April, hey, make sure y'all start going buy y'all some summer clothes, some shorts, you know, some tank top, because it's gonna start heating up again. Well, DeMarco, how do you know that? Because I'm a God.
I'm a God, even though we know it's you know.
But you see what I'm saying?
I feel it.
It's by looking at the past and the previous times that has happened, I can predict what's going to happen in the future.
I mean, I'll say this to everyone. To black, Hispanic, white, racist individuals, kids, gays, straight. We all think the same thing. We just think it at different times. Okay? Our views are different, but I'm telling you, everybody thinks the exact same thing. It's just different times in their life. Or whatever. So, certain things don't make sense. What we're saying right now, it might not make sense to you right now, but I guarantee you thought about it. Or if you haven't yet, you will when you get older. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, if we just look, like, if we just look at that, you know what I'm saying, we can predict the future because it goes in a big circle. Like what, fashion right now?
Fashion.
Everybody thinking wearing these baggy jeans and all that stuff is cool, but that happened in the past, and which is fine. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cycle.
Yeah, like you said, it's a cycle. And you don't have to be a psychic to understand that. You don't have to be a God to understand that. All you gotta do is just open your eyes. That's it. Stop going against what people would say your third eye. I know everybody don't believe in that, but or if you don't believe in that, stop going against your conscience, stop going against your intuition. Men have intuition too. It's not just a women thing, okay? And our intuition gets clouded by other people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can be dead on with stuff, and our intuition ain't always got to be about our significant other cheating on us either. Like, you know what I'm saying? But our intuition does get clouded by others' opinions. Learn how to be one with yourself, accept yourself for who you are, and just be cool. You know what I'm saying? And then look at religion that way when you become one with yourself. Tell me what you think about religion then when you become one with yourself.
Right. And, you know, we're about to wrap up the episode 2 of the Jussayin podcast, but I want to give y'all my message of the day. First and foremost, subscribe to my channel at Marco02.
Right.
But health is wealth, so take care of yourself.
I feel it. I like that. And, you know, I'm going to say a couple words before I'm out. I'm a God. I'm always going to be a God. Find the God in yourself. You know? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.